The city of Birmingham is in its 8th year under Mayor Randall Woodfin's leadership. Safety continues to be a major topic of discussion for those who live, work, and visit the city. We want to hear from you. Is Woodfin doing enough to address crime? You can weigh in by voting in our poll. Just scan the QR code on your screen. ABC 3340's I-Team reporter Valerie Bell examines Woodfin's track record on public safety, crime, and accountability.
This video showing homicides last year in Birmingham goes by in a few seconds, but the pain felt by those families will last a lifetime.
I feel as we need to get better. We got to do better as a people, as a race, as a entirety.
The violence is something Mayor Randall Woodfin has spoken about time and time again.
The violence out there can find its way on any of our doorsteps, of any of our front porches, and any of our front yards.
The solution to gun violence is not law enforcement alone, nor is it the city of Birmingham elected officials alone.
What we want to do and what we need to do is make sure, as leaders in our community, we do everything we can to decrease gun violence in our city.
Woodfin is in his second term as mayor and plans to run for a third. He first took office in November of 2017.
Discharge the duties
of the office of mayor.
Before he took office, Birmingham reported 92 homicides in 2015, 102 in 2016, and 111 in 2017. Woodfin spoke about the violence in his inauguration speech.
We have had enough of violence in our city. And I stand before you today to let you know I can show you better than I can tell you. It will be different.
Here's a look at homicide totals since then. 2018, 109. 2019, 104. 2020, 126. 2021, 129. 2022, 142. 2023, 135. And 2024, the deadliest year in decades, 148.
I have people who've been lost to homicide and stuff like that, so I won't say I feel like the greatest job has been done on that part, but I do feel like, he's making an effort.
After a mass shooting in North Birmingham, some community members felt differently. They blamed city leaders for not shutting down the unlicensed venue where it happened sooner.
We got women dead now. The mayor and the councilman do not care.
2 months later, another mass shooting in 5 Points South. State Representative Wandalyn Gavan, now running for mayor, spoke out at the time.
I need the city of Birmingham to take more action. You can always shift blame to the Alabama legislature, but what are you doing to govern over crime? That needs to be the first. That needs to be the first thing.
In an October ABC 3340 poll, 80% of respondents said a change was needed in the mayor's office.
Mayor, there's been 4 police chiefs under your leadership. I know we have an interim chief right now, but how soon will we see that permanent leadership, and how many leaders within the police department is it going to take under your administration to help curb the violence?
So there have been 2 police chiefs, Chief Patrick Smith and Chief Thurman. And Chief Thurman decided that he wanted to retire. And so with that, we found ourselves in a position of interim chief Michael Pickett, who's leading our department now.
But in reality, police leadership changed 4 times during Woodfin's tenure. A.C. Roper did not seek reappointment when Woodfin took office, staying a few months into 2018. Patrick Smith took over later that year, serving until 2021. Scott Thurmond was promoted from interim to chief in 2022, then retired in 2024. Michael Pickett is now serving as interim chief. Woodfin did not give a timeline for appointing a permanent chief, but said this.
I want to be very clear. The focus is on making sure the police department has every available resource, 1. 2, is that leadership is equipped to actually lead and provide good morale for the boots on the ground and the men and women who are in patrol and other bureaus, including the investigation bureau. 3, it is to do 2 things: provide more police presence as well as solve crime.
In his 2025 address, Woodfin acknowledged more work needs to be done, but said crime is down overall.
Many of you all know that we made a promise. We made a promise in 2024 to reduce crime. And the truth is, we did just that. Rapes went down. Assaults were down. Auto theft was way down. And so many other crimes were way down. But there was this one category that continued to overshadow everything else we did. And this one category is more than a category, it's more than numbers. It's lives, it's family members, it's human beings.
We requested crime data from Birmingham police to verify those numbers, but BPD says the data is not yet available.
Mayor Woodfin is an excellent man. That man doing everything that he can.
I definitely support him. You know, I think there's areas where he can always grow. I feel like that's with anybody.
For weeks, I have been requesting an interview with Mayor Woodfin to discuss crime and other pressing issues in the city. Those requests have gone unanswered.
It's never too late. It's never too early, if you would, to write a love letter to your hometown. For me, that's the city of Birmingham. Born and raised, having the opportunity to serve and lead.
Woodfin made that statement while promoting his new book, Son of Birmingham, on national television. In the memoir, he discusses gun violence, a tragedy his own family has experienced.
I have a sense of urgency to get it right, not just for my city, but to get it right, to decrease any other mother forever feeling the way that my own mother does.
I have requested a sit-down interview with the mayor 2 more times, but once again, no response. In Birmingham, Valerie Bell, ABC 3340 News.